I'm going to read you a bedtime story now. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while now. The one I've got for you tonight is The Lake Monster Mystery. Now this is by Shannon Gilligan, and it's a series of books. It's not just this one. Okay, and it's illustrated by Keith Newton, so I will try to remember to show you the pages as we go. And here's how it starts. This is for you, Eli. It says here, the person who wrote the book, they do what's called a dedication. And in this case, it was dedicated to Mag, who helped me not to be afraid of monsters. Probably a childhood friend, maybe. Read this first, it says. Watch out. This book is different from every book you've ever read. I've read a lot of them. Do not read this book from the first page through to the last page. Instead, start on page 1 and read until you come to your first choice. Then turn to the page shown and see what happens. So, it's one story with multiple endings. That's what it sounds like. When you come to the end of the story, you can go back and start again. Every choice leads to a new adventure. Good luck. Okay, let's get this started. There's a drawing. You and your older sister Hannah are at your grandparents' summer house on Lake Champlain in Vermont. I believe that's how it's pronounced. You visit the lake every summer, but this year is special. You have decided to spend your visit searching for Champ, a sea creature who lives in the lake. Oh, let's turn to the next page. And there's a picture for the next page. I should probably talk louder. Many people have spotted Champ over the years. They say the Champ has a big head covered in scales, a slender neck, and a long snake-like body. Champ has never attacked anyone. Scientists believe that Champ is very gentle and shy. In fact, Champ is so shy that no one has ever gotten a photograph of her. Maybe you and Hannah will be the first. It is a warm and sunny day with only a few clouds in the sky. A perfect day to begin. You put on your life jackets, grab the camera, and head for the canoe. I'm going to use the camera as an instrument for a detective story. Cool. As you look across the lake, you realize that searching for Champ is going to be a big job. Let's just turn to the next page. Where do you want to go first? Hannah asks. We could go to Shelburne Point, where some people saw Champ last summer, or we could head up towards Grand Isle. Grand Isle might be better because there are lots of quiet, deep coves there. Remember, Champ is very shy. Now, if you decide to go to Shelburne Point, we turn to the next page. If you decide to head towards Grand Isle, turn to page 13. What do you think? Yeah, page 13. Let's go up to the Grand Isle. Page 13, okay. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, here's page 13. We're going to take it from here. You and Hannah head the canoe toward Grand Isle. Out on the lake, the waves are high. Your arms begin to ache from paddling. But all you can think about is getting safely across the rough waters and finding Champ. After 30 minutes of hard paddling, you are close to Grand Isle. When you are 50 feet from shore, you see an old abandoned house tucked beside a quiet cove. The cove is like where the water kind of goes in further. That's funny, you think. You've never noticed it before. Wow, Hannah shouts. It looks like a haunted house. As she speaks, a cloud passes in front of the sun. Turn to page 15. You skipped page 14, huh? Oh, that's why. It has a nice drawing. Hey, Hannah, you say, let's go in and explore the place. Okay, I'm getting tired anyway. You continue paddling, and after a few minutes, you pull the canoe up onto the sandy shore. As you walk towards the house, a chilly wind rises. You hear a long, eerie screech. An old shutter on the second story of the house breaks off. It tumbles through the air and lands right in front of you. Whoa, that's creepy. You and Hannah look at each other. This place gives me the creeps. You say, it was just a wind, Hannah says. The house isn't haunted. That's only in the movies. And if you decide it's safe to go inside, you turn to the next page. If you decide to leave, we go to page 25. Well, if you're anything like me, you're going in. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going in. Oh, heck yes. I absolutely would have. You shrug. Hannah is probably right. The two of you start off again towards the front door of the house. I'm not going in the front door. Depends on what way is most open. The door opens when you shove it. You stumble into a dusty hallway. Hannah, it looks as no one has been here for years. I know, she says. Let's give it a look. You decide to wait before bringing up the basket of... Wait, what? Oh, I missed this down here. Turn to page 22. So that part there didn't make any sense. Okay, page 22. There we go. Wasn't as far as I thought. You tiptoe carefully from room to room. There are pieces of broken furniture, an old bird's nest, and lots of dust. There's nothing here. Let's go. Wait, Hannah. Look at this. You point to a narrow staircase behind the kitchen door. This looks safe. Let's explore upstairs. Of course. And in the basement, everywhere else. Hannah follows you up the dark, narrow staircase. It leads to a stuffy room. You carefully look through the closet and a chest of drawers. There's nothing else but a moth-eaten bed. Never really saw moths do that. Okay, now we go to page 24, which is this one. Wait a minute, sorry. There, try again. There we go. Page 20. But wait, Hannah lifts up the mattress and finds a wooden box underneath. Ooh. Turn to page 30. We get through this book in no time at all. And then we get to go through it again. Page 29. Page 30. Here we go. She tries to open it, but the box is locked. You wonder, what's inside? Now, it says if you decide to open the box right now by breaking the lock with a rock, turn to page 40. I probably wouldn't do that. If you decide to take the box home and open it with your grandfather's tools, turn to page 46. Yeah, that's probably what. If I know it's truly abandoned, it's just going to go to heck anyway when the house finally starts caving in. So let's try page 46. 44, 45. There we go. There's 46, and that's 47. Let's see the drawing. Okay. Hannah, let's take the box back and open it with Grandpa's tools. Hannah agrees, and the two of you walk back through the house. Just as you step off the porch, you trip. The box crashes into some rocks and breaks open. So they broke it with a rock anyway, just not by on purpose, but by accident. Not by on purpose. I said that funny. Not on purpose, but by accident. It breaks open. Inside, there's an old green rag and an old jar of cold cream from the 1930s. Why would anybody put that in the lockbox? Nothing but junk, Hannah says. Wait, Hannah. Look. You open the jar, and inside are 4 beautiful blue-green stones, rocks. They look like emeralds, Hannah says excitedly. Let's go back and show them to Grandpa and Grandma. Just turn to page 48. This is the next page after this. Losing feeling in this hand. Here we go. You paddle home quickly and you show the stones to your grandparents. Your grandmother is sure the stones are real emeralds, so your grandfather calls the police to make a report. There's the 4 stones in question. Grandpa calls the cops, just to be on the safe side. 2 police officers come by later that afternoon. They're not in a hurry. They look at the stones. Sure enough, they're emeralds. The police officers tell you that they're from an unsolved burglary from 90 years ago. Go to the next page. Where did you get them? One of the officers asks. Your grandparents point to you and Hannah. You've done a fine job, the officer says, smiling. We gave up looking for these years ago. Have you 2 ever thought about detective work? Not for now, you reply. We have to keep looking for Champ. The end. And indeed, that is the end for tonight's story. We will continue this again upon the morrow, meaning the next time. So, good night. Love you. Stay safe. Sleep well. Listen to your parents. And try to do good at school, because I didn't. See if it's still going. It is. Okay, good.